Long ago, in the heart of a great kingdom, there lived a queen who sat by her window one winter evening. The window frame was made of black ebony, and outside, snow fell softly from the sky. As the queen sewed, she pricked her finger, and 3 drops of bright red blood fell onto the white snow. Moved by the sight, she whispered gently,
"Oh, how I long for a child with skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony."
Before long, her wish was granted. She gave birth to a daughter who was as beautiful as she had imagined, and she named her Snow White.
"Sleep now, my little one, dreams will soon come."
Sadly, not long after, the queen grew ill then passed away. The king mourned deeply, and the kingdom was filled with sorrow. After some years, the king married again. His new wife was very beautiful, but her heart was full of pride and jealousy. She possessed a magic mirror, and each day she would stand before it and ask,
"Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" "You are the fairest of them all, my queen."
As Snow White grew older, she became even more beautiful than before. She was gentle, kind, and loved by everyone in the castle. One day, when Snow White was still very young, the queen asked the mirror her usual question.
"Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" "Queen, you are fair, but Snow White is fairer than you."
"Oh, my queen, you are beautiful."
"Snow White? Lies! I am the queen. No one is fairer than me."
This time, the mirror replied, the queen was consumed by rage and envy. She summoned a huntsman and ordered him to take Snow White deep into the forest and kill her.
Huntsman,
Yes, Your Majesty.
take Snow White deep into the forest, kill her. Bring me her heart as proof. Do this and you will be rewarded.
As you command, my queen.
The huntsman led Snow White into the woods, but when the moment came, he could not harm her. He saw her innocence and kindness and felt great pity.
Why have we come so far into the forest?
Princess, I was ordered to kill you.
Kill me! What have I doomed to deserve this?
Nothing. You have done nothing wrong. I cannot harm you. Your heart is too pure. Run, Snow White. Run deep into the forest and never return to the castle.
Thank you.
May the forest protect you.
Snow White fled into the forest, weeping and terrified. She ran until night fell, until at last she came upon a small cottage hidden among the trees. Inside, everything was very small and tidy. There were 7 little chairs, 7 little plates, 7 little knives and forks, and 7 little beds lined up neatly. Hungry and tired, Snow White ate a little from each plate and drank a sip from each cup. Then she lay down across the 7 beds and fell asleep. The huntsman finally brought down a wild boar with a steady shot of his bow. As the forest grew quiet once more, he gathered what he needed and turned back toward the castle. Though his steps were heavy, his heart felt lighter, knowing Snow White was safe and free.
Well, have you done as I command?
Yes, Your Majesty.
At last. The girl is gone. Snow White will never outshine me again.
The cottage belonged to 7 dwarfs who worked in the mountains mining for precious stones.
Hi ho, it's home from work we go. Hi ho, it's home from work we go.
It's been a long day, but we're finally home.
When they returned home, they noticed at once that someone had been there.
Hold on, did someone move my chair?
And my soup, someone tasted it.
Soon they discovered Snow White asleep in their beds.
Look, those beds. There's someone sleeping in them.
It's a woman, and she looks very beautiful.
Snow White slowly wakes and sits up, frightened.
Who are you, little one?
My name is Snow White, and the Queen wanted me gone. I had nowhere else to go.
Snow White tells her story. The dwarfs listen in silence.
You may stay here with us.
Truly? Thank you so much. I'll cook, clean, and care for the home.
But remember this, never open the door for strangers.
Meanwhile, the Queen believed Snow White was dead. When she asked the mirror again,
Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all? You are fair, my queen, it is true, but Snow White still lives. Again! She lives again! This time, there will be no rescue!
in her secret chamber, the Queen gathered her darkest arts. From a crystal bowl, he lifted a perfect poisoned apple round, shiny and red.
A bite is all it takes.
Once more, she transformed herself. Her royal beauty faded into the form of a bent old woman, wrapped in dull rags, carrying a basket of fruit. The dwarfs had left for the mine, reminding Snow White before they went.
Remember, do not open the door to anyone.
Okay, I promise.
Later, as Snow White tidied the cottage, a soft knock echoed at the door.
Who is there?
Selling apples, dear child, fresh and sweet from the forest.
Sorry, I shouldn't open the door.
Oh, I won't step inside. Just take Look, such beautiful apples.
Oh, wow, they do look lovely. Take one, dear. Thank you. Just one bite.
Snow White fell into a deep sleep.
Now sleep forever.
Not long after, the dwarfs returned, from which the
White?
dwarfs could not awaken her.
Wake up! Please wake up! She will not wake up.
Believing her dead, the dwarfs placed Snow White in a glass coffin so that her beauty could still be seen. They watched over her day and night, grieving deeply. One day, a prince passing through the forest, he saw Snow White and fell in love with her at once.
Who is she? I have never seen anyone so beautiful or so gentle, even in sleep. She is Snow White. She looks as though she is only dreaming. She will never awaken.
He begged the dwarfs to let him take the coffin with him.
Please, let me take her with me. I wish to honor her and keep her safe. Take her away? Why?
Because I love her, and I cannot leave her alone in the forest.
You speak with kindness, not greed. Please treat her with care. Okay, I promise.
As his servants carried it away, they stumbled, and the piece of poisoned apple fell from Snow White's throat. Snow White opened her eyes and awoke.
Where am I? And why does my body feel so heavy?
My lady, Snow White?
Yes, I am Snow White.
You are alive by the stars. You are truly alive.
The prince asked her to marry him.
Snow White, will you come with me to my kingdom, and will you be my wife?
With all my heart, I will.
And she agreed. They returned to the kingdom to celebrate their wedding. The wicked queen, invited to the feast, discovered too late that Snow White was alive and now a queen. Her anger erupted, darker and stronger than ever before.
Why are you still alive?
Purple and black smoke burst from her body, swirling violently around her. With a final cry, the smoke collapsed in on itself.
No! Impossible, Fina!
And the evil queen vanished completely from that day on. Snow White ruled with kindness and grace, and jealousy was finally defeated, and Snow White lived happily ever after.